Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, and welcome to another Pokemon Ultra Sun Ultra Moon team video for you guys today, where I'm going to be sitting down and I'm going to be building around Mega Manectric. And thank God it's live! Yay, we're back! We're finally caught up. But I'm going to be sitting down building around Mega Manectric in UU. So we're going to be building in UU, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. I kind of came up with this idea, and I figured we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Because based off what we were seeing in UU, let me kind of get the correct UU usage stats up while we're at. But based off what we've seen in UU recently, on stream and what have you, I kind of figured that there might be potentially an answer, a low tier answer that we haven't quite seen yet. And I figured, you know, I'm going to give it a try, coupled with Mega Manectric. So I figured we'd give it a go. So here's what we're going to be rocking out. This Mega Manectric set. Why have we got 4 in defense? Why I would have thought we would have been Spadef. I would have thought we would have been Spadef. But maybe not. I know maybe it's for the download on Porygon or something, but I'm gonna stick with the 4 in defense. I'm gonna stick with the 4 in defense. There's I just can't figure out. I just can't fathom the reason for it. But if you guys don't quite know Mega Manectric, here is let me scroll down a little bit. Here is what it looks like: 135 speed, 135 special attack. This thing hits fast and hard, and you gotta appreciate that. So we're gonna be rocking out here with Volt Switch, Overheat, Overheat, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Ice. Basically, with Mega Manectric, you want it in bolt turn offense, and that is what we're going to be trying to hope to do with build with this team. So we're going to have Volt Switch, then we have Overheat to kind of deal with grass types, Hidden Power Ice to deal with dragon and ground types, and Thunderbolt as good reliable stab outside of Volt Switch when we don't want to particularly go for the switch, you know. So that's what we're rocking out with our Mega Manectric, and hopefully it will serve us well. We're running max speed, max special attack. Very, very standard. Very, very standard. So that's our Mega Manectric. And what I feel might work here is Scrafty. I feel like Scrafty could do work here in this tier. I really, really do. And the reason why I think that is because we can check Scizor. Well, we can't. It's not really Scizor I'm looking at, but we could check Latias, Hydreigon. I think with Intimidate you could check Crook, so you could check Crook. You could check Bisharp. You can kind of check a good couple of stuff here. Rotom potentially. Empoleon. You know, like you look at some of those top tier threats there. We do work against them all. Mamoswine. You know, we kind of like. I think Scrafty can do an awful lot against them. I feel like whether it be shed skin or intimidate, I think like an offensive Scrafty in UU currently, I feel like there's an awful lot of work. So what I'm going to be kind of looking at here is I'm going to be looking at what kind of set would work for Scrafty in UU, and this is probably one of the reasons why I'm happy that we're doing this live this time around, because I definitely want to be kind of playing around with this set. I think this one's going to take a little bit more tinkering, but I am going to be looking at potentially checking Latias and Hydreigon mostly. The only thing that we don't check is like a superpower Hydreigon, but I am looking at potentially checking those things. So let's have a look at maybe UU Life Orb with Draco Meteor. Let's scale us down level 50. So Draco Meteor from Latias with Life Orb still does like 81%, but this is like an offensive Scrafty. So if we switch this up a little bit. And I go say 252 in HP, and let's say instead of a Chopper Berry, I'm a Sawfest. So all of a sudden Draco is doing is you know, probably doing around 47%, but we could do a little bit more here. We could definitely add a little bit more here. So if I go 152 here, so that doesn't do half, which is very, very nice. So let's see about maybe lowering this. What happens if we have, so I know you guys can't see me making switches here, but if we have 100 in special defense, Draco Meteor is doing less than half, which I think is very nice. So let's kind of punch that in at the moment. We have 100 with an Assault Vest, and let me have a look at. Let's have a look at Hydreigon while we're at it. Let's just say Choice Scarf, level 50. We're doing even less. We're doing even less. So I think we're going to rock out with this. I think this is very nice. I'm going to put 156 in attack. But before we do that, do we want any defensively? Do I want, let's say, do I want Intimidate? Do I want Shed Skin? You know, these are questions. You know, I think Intimidate potentially because it allows us to check Crook, which I'm a big fan of. It allows us to deal with Biosharp a bit better. I think that kind of works. Allows us to deal with yeah, I think that kind of works. I think we go Intimidate. I think it means I can afford to have the 156 attack there, and I'm going to go Adamant. And I feel like this, like that EV spread will work very nicely. We check a couple of, you know, big issue what's got mons or that are knocking around UU with this Scrafty set, so I'm very happy with it. Okay, so before we do anything, let's like fill in the moves. I'm gonna go Drain Punch. I'm gonna go Knock Off. Because I feel like those are like two signature moves that we can have here. Now the question is, what else do we want? If we look at the UC stats, Fire Punch is definitely needed. Right, if Scissor's knocking around, I want to be able to deal with it with Fire Punch. And let me see. Como O. Do I want Zen Headbutt or Ice Punch for Como O? For other fighting types. Total Kiss could also be an issue. This is a little bit more interesting. I feel like, see, we probably need Fire Punch for the Scizor. I think we need Ice Punch as well, if I'm being honest. I think we need Ice Punch as well because there's a lot of flying types, and we also can deal with Hippowdon here if we have Ice Punch. And I feel like that would, yeah, I think that will do. Other than that, we could potentially be missing out on like going up against Como, but Ice Punch deals we can hit Como slightly harder as well. So I think we're going to rock out with this. This can be tinkered with a little bit more for sure. But I think as a stars, as a base, I think this is very good. And I would definitely encourage you guys to maybe try this combo out. I think Scrafty can do an awful lot of work here, and in UU. And I feel like you know, with Wolfhound being able to Volt Switch out, like in like one mon that could definitely come in on Manectric is Latias and it is Hydreigon because they can eat Volt Switches and overheats. So I think definitely be able to Volt Switch out and then bring in Scrafty, which can pressure them. I think this combo is very tasty. So this kind of came to me. I was kind of when I was kind of throwing the idea of what I was going to build around next. I was thinking, you know, I haven't used Mega Manectric in a while, and then when I was thinking about UU, I was like, you know, some Scrafty. I think this could work. So we're going to rock out with Scrafty here, and we're going to see how it plays out. But yeah, we have a very fast offensive revenge killer mon. I think it's time we find something that we can set up and have a bit of fun with. So before we do anything, let me set this to UU. Let's go have a look. What is rocking around here that we could potentially have set up with? Let's see. We can also afford to have a Scarf Mon, which is very nice as well. So there is something to have a look at. I'm not going to go Crook here because we have Scrafty as our dark type, so I'm going to avoid that. I haven't used Hydreigon in a while, so part of me is liking using Hydreigon. But I also want a U-turner. I want a U-turn on this team, and I want a... And I would like rocks, and there's a lot of stuff here that would be very nice on this team. Very nice. Klefki, I think Klefki could be nice here. With Spike support, I think that could be nice here with this team. So let's have a look at Klefki. Let's just get the general support set here. I like it. I think we'll go with this. Nicely. This does give us a ground weakness, but I'm going to rock out with it. But we are going to have to get some monsters that can resist ground types. But I think this will work nicely. Gives us some spikes, some Thunder Wave action. Running Jewel. Why are we running Jewel status? Cripples fast offensive threats like Mega Aerodactyl. Okay, so it's basically just the Cripples mons that are going to be faster than my Mega Manectric. Toxic Cripples defensive mons Also, just a powder and Alola Momola. Alola Momola. There we go. Said it right that time. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. Let's run with dual status. Let's give it a go, and we'll see how it works out. I think that could be a bit of fun. So the spikes, have it, go with that. I still want a Settle Sweeper, in a bad way. I would really like a Settle Sweeper. So we'll have a look around. Choice Scar. Ooh, you could run an offensive Step Rocker and Mamoswine. That's an option. Terrakion. No, I'm going to avoid Terrakion. We already have a fighting type. No need. Let's have a look. Surprised to see Reuniclus down in. Sorry, you guys can't see that, but Reuniclus down in RUBL. That's a bit mad. Let's see here. Donphan could be nice because it does get rocks. It does get Rapid Spade. It could do a bit of work here for us. Scizor would be very, very nice with U-turn, but I kind of want to avoid Scizor because we've used Scizor recently. I do like switching things up here. We could go Hydreigon as a U-turner, as a Choice Scarfer, which I don't think is not too bad actually. So let's get Hydreigon up and running here. Why not? I think we'll go as a I'm going to say Choice Scarfer now, but you could be Specs very, very quickly. But we'll rock out a standard set here. I think why not? Actually, hold on. Let me have a look at what you normally are here. You're okay. You still run Timid. I was just there thinking like, are we really going to still run Timid even though if we're going to have U-turn? But it seems to be. So I'm going to go Draco. Oh, no, hold on. There's two dark types. Maybe not. Okay, let's scrap this. There's two dark types. I'm not a big fan of that. Azel could be fun though. I think we might. What did I used to call my Azels? Oh, was it? No, it wasn't Raphael. That was Zero or what did I used to call Azel? Oh, it's after leaving me. But I think we might. I think as a Settle Sweeper. Forget about Suicide Lead. What? Where's that good old fashioned? Oh God, it's all about Suicide Leads. What? Come on. That has to be a Settle Sweeper variant. Okay, let's come back to Azel in a moment. I do have a Steel type. Actually, Haxorus. Haven't used you in a while. Forget about Swords Dance. Let's get a Dragon Dance set going here. Yeah, let's go for that. But we need to get rid of Mega Altaria and Scizor. Okay, let's give you a go. Mold Breaker, Dragon Dance, Outrage, Earthquake, Poison Jab. You know something, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Haxorus here as a Settle Sweeper. I like that a lot with the Dragonian Z. Let's go for it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we have a couple of nice ones here, but definitely a U-turner and a Rapid Spinner. But the more I'm thinking about it, oh man, I need a U-turner. All right, let's filter for U-turn. Celebi, you get U-turn, don't you? If I'm correct. Doesn't Celebi get U-turn? If I go looking for it. You do. Part of me is thinking we could have Celebi here. And the reason why I'm thinking Celebi, guys, is that it does counter my my ground weakness. It does counter my ground weakness. Okay, I think we might go with this. Defensive set. Just as another defensive answer. Stealth Rock, U-turn, Psychic, and Recover. Okay, let's have a think about this Psychic and Recover nonsense. Why have we got 20 in speed here? What's the deal with the standard set? The given speed investment allows Celebi to outrun neutral nature Volcanion and everything slower, and their main investment is okay. Alright, no way. So modest Volcanion essentially. Okay, here's the thing. Psychic or Giga Drain? Giga Drain. Because I need to hit ground types. Do I need Giga Drain if I'm running Recover? No, I'm gonna run Psychic as well. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna run Psychic, Giga Drain, U-turn, Stealth Rocks. That's what I'm gonna run with. And we're gonna let Celebi be our... Yeah, I think we're gonna let Celebi do that work. Both types would be a little bit annoying, but I think that might work. Because I need something that can eat ground the Earthquakes. I need something that can eat the Earthquakes. So Celebi and Manectric are going to provide a full turn. Unless I want something a little bit more offensive that has U-turn. So let's have another look at U-turn here. Because maybe we'll just go really hyper offense with the U-turn here. I do not have like I don't have a... It just dawned on me, I could pick Crobat here because I do not have a Rocks weakness at the moment. And Crobat could be interesting. And that would open the door, say, maybe for Donphan to come in, be a bulky offensive threat, set up Rocks. I'm liking that actually. The more I think about that, the more I like it. So I'm going to get rid of Celebi. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Celebi. Get rid of Celebi. I'm going to go for Crobat. We're going to have offensive Volt Turn. Infiltrator. You normally go Bandit, don't you? Because you're fast, but part of me is thinking, do I want to go Scarfed or Black Sludge? I am going to go, okay, first things first, Brave Bird. I need something for Fairy types would be nice here because a small bit of a Fairy weakness. So, Cross Poison is hardly my best one. I should get something else, don't I? Cross Poison is my best move. Wow, okay. High crit ratio, so let's hope we land that. Brave Bird, Cross Poison. I'm going to go Roost and U-turn. That's what I'm going to do. And do I go actually max? Do I just make you an absolute pivot? I think I do. I think I'm going to make you an absolute pivot here. 252 HP, 252 speed. I'm going to just make you an absolute pivot. I think we do. I think that's what we're going to do. For an attack. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll make you an absolute pivot. And I give you the Black Sludge. So you're just going to come in and out. You turn about in people's faces. Chip away. And we'll let Haxorus set up the D-Dance at some point. Okay, that might not be too bad. Unless I want Defog on you. I want Defog on you. You're gonna be my hazard. Yeah, you're gonna be my hazard. You're gonna be my hazard removal. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Because the more I think about it, the more I would like something a little bit more offensive on this team, or bulky offensive at the very least. Right, so I have Scrafty and we have Klefki here, providing the bulk. Yeah, something that gives me a bit of bulky offense, I think, because at the moment, not quite with the bulk. Now we do have a couple of very fast offensive threats. Oh, I suppose maybe does Crobat offer me a bit of... No, he's just a pivot. He's an absolute pure pivot. Bit of bulky offense here. That's what we're looking at. So, if we're looking at bulky offense, do we want to run Mamoswine? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to run Mamoswine. I'm going to run a Choice Band Mamoswine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run Ice Shard. I'm going to run Icicle Crash. I'm going to run Earthquake, obviously. Fourth move. Who do I not hit? I don't really hit Scizor here, and it's just dawned on me Scizor is a big problem on my team. right at the moment. I scrapped to give it a fire punch, but it's a big problem with my team. Okay. Do we go Rotom Heat then? Choice Scarf Rotom Heat. I think so. Do we? Yeah, I think we do. I was close to using Rotom Heat recently. Didn't do it. I think we do it now. I think we go for Rotom Heat. I think it just fits nicer. So I'm going to go full switch, Thunderbolt, Overheat, and what else is knocking around here? Hidden Power Ice maybe. Hidden Power Ice, Psychic. Trick, Will-O-Wisp. You don't get Psychic. What am I all about? You don't get Hex either. Excuse me. Okay. I know we get like single beam. Or maybe Hidden Power. Is Hidden Power Ice the best one we could get? Probably is. Okay, Hidden Power Ice. Okay, I think we'll rock out with this. I am definitely trying to get let's make you fast special attacker Scarf. But I am trying to like use like different monsters as much as I can. But I think this might be okay. I think we might be okay here. We have an awful lot of chip going on here. Oh man, Rock would be amazing though. A Rocco would be amazing. No, Crobat, I'm dropping you. Yeah, I'm gonna drop you. I want you. Okay, I'm gonna search for someone who can U-turn. Am I really gonna go? Am I really gonna go for go back to Celebi here? Do I go for Gligar? Myself? Maybe not. Uxie though? Maybe. Uxie does provide support. Uxie provides a lot of support. We're gonna go with Uxie. What did I used to call my Uxies now? I'm struggling here with names. I'm used to remember all these names. I can't remember now. I'm sorry, guys. I know there's gonna be guys in the comments who are gonna be screaming at me. Because I have used this before quite often in a league. Well, I'm gonna go U-turn Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna go Psychic, and I'm gonna have leftovers. I'm gonna make you fully physically defensive while I'm at it, and I'm gonna go Psychic or Psy Shock. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam, or I'm gonna go Hidden Power Fire or Fire Punch. We're gonna go Dazzling Gleam for Hydreigon, and I'm gonna go plus minus. Put the 4 in special attack, so this can kinda we can hit Infernape a little bit, and I think that's as good as I think that's solid. I think that's very, very solid. So I think we'll rock out with this, folks. We have a nice bit of switch momentum here, which will allow us to chip away. We have a bit of. We don't exactly have the best has a removal, but we have spikes and we do have Stealth Rocks, which will give us. Okay, for this team to work, essentially, this is my best work here, folks. Even though I felt like we got to a great start, but essentially for this to work, we need. Am I going to get? Oh, I would like a Rapid Spinner though. I would like a Rapid Spinner. Okay, hold on. Let me park Rotom here for a moment. Let me go Rapid Spin. Let me search for a Rapid Spin. Who can we get here? I'm not going to go for Tentacruel. Starmie. Are we going to go Starmie? Oof. Oof. If we go Starmie, okay, hold on. Other than Hydreigon, which is Hydreigon would be rampant here. Crook is a problem. That's the problem with this tier, is that there's a lot of really good offensive dark types. But hold on, if we're an offensive Starmie, right, choice Scarf, we should be okay. Let me have a look at this. I haven't used Starmie in a long time, so this is going to be something that's a little bit interesting for me. If it's last to move a turn, yeah, not analytic, natural cure, choice Scarf. Let's go. I'm gonna go Scald. Actually, I'm not gonna go. I want to be a bit more offensive. Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic, and oh, what do you fear, buddy? Electric and grass type attacks. What do you fear? You do get avalanche, but sure, that's electric, grass type, electric. I don't know what else you get here. What do you? Oh, sorry, rapid spin. What am I doing? Yeah, hazard support. That's what you're looking for, Irish. Offensive rapid support here with Starmie. Uxie here as well. You turn Stealth Rocks. 2 models in it here that absolute reckless will be Crook and Hydreigon for that. And Bisharp Irish and Bisharp. You can't bring Starmie. You can't bring Starmie. No, it's just not happening. Let's have a look at Rapid Spin again. Let's have a look. Defog even would be fine, I think. I'm just a little bit worried about hazard support here. Unless we do bring Donphan. But I'm not too keen on that though. I'm not too keen on that at all. Let's see here. Is there anything here that kind of is speaking to me? Is there anything here that kind of wants to be picked? Fly? No, not Flygon. Stop that, Irish. Stop that. Latias? Nah. Empoleon? No. Maybe Empoleon? Have I got much of a fighting weakness? Yes, I do. We're not going to go with that. Togekiss? I like Togekiss, actually. The more I think about it. Let's have a look at Togekiss here. As an option. If we go support. I like it. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at this. If I punch this in, bit of a physical threat. What's the speed here for you, Togekiss? What are you doing? What are you trying to achieve? 96 speed to allow Togekiss to outspeed modest Primarina and paralyze Aerodactyl. Okay, well I'm not too worried about. Am I? Maybe not. But I'm going Air Slash, Heal Bell, Roost, Defog. To be honest, I couldn't care less about Heal Bell, but I do care about Dazzling Gleam, and I am going to go with that. And we'll scale this down, and I am going to put you at. I am going to just get you to 248. I'm going to put Performance Spadef. Yeah, Performance Spadef. And I think that's it. I think Togekiss comes in here. Yeah. I think Togekiss. Yeah, I think we bring Togekiss. I like Togekiss here. Yeah, I think so. Uxie, yeah, I like that. We have a problem with dark types. Togekiss kind of come in here. We can get defogs off. We're bulky. I like that. And yeah, I think we go with that. I think there's a little bit more. I think it's a bit more better rounded. But yeah, guys, basically, no choice mod now, but I kind of like it though. It'd be something a little bit more different. But basically, set up the hazards as quickly as we possibly can. Get the chip off. Scrafty is going to be our main answer to Latias and Hydreigon. Togekiss can kind of deal with a lot of physical threats. So can Uxie. We very bulky team, you guys, but it's essentially revolved around getting Manectric and Haxorus in to do the damage. So hopefully that will come into play here, and we'll see it in full action. Bit more defensive to what I normally build, but some nice kind of switch up and have a bit of a change of pace as well, actually, and I think we'll definitely see Scrappy's utility in full effect here, and I think, yeah, I kind of liking it. Having Manectric in a slightly more different capacity other than being in a very offensive team might be kind of cool to see. But yeah, I am going to wrap it up here today. Apologies for a bit of a long video. It was a bit harder to figure it out. But yeah, I am going to wrap it up here today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on today's video, whether it be good, bad, or different, let me know in the comment section down below, including your thoughts on the team, what you would have done differently, etc. And last but not least, if you want to see more Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon team building videos for you guys today, or coming you guys' way on this channel or more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me and click that bell icon. And I know I'm going to be out of here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.